It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Gets it in the left corner. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Grayson Allen at the line. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Toronto with the basketball. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
The foul and a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo to Ibaka. Nice pass to set things up. Nice swat that time.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lobs it up. Goes to the right side. Baseline drive. Count it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 5. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Mike Budenholzer wants a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter.
Alright, we take this pass. It's a pass. Something is wild. I don't know why it is wild. It's
knocked loose. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Dragic with the basketball. 5-point game. Knocked loose. Practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two. This dude is just unstoppable.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Good Bobby.
Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh,
Man, he's got the
time.
defender out
Look at
there
that.
tap dancing like
Oh.
that on national TV.
God,
That's not a
dancing.
good sign.
That's an ankle breaker. That's a game time for real.
The Bucks at the controls. Dragic to Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I got it.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Fires the three. Oh, good offense, beating good defense. Mike Budenholzer wants a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Goes to the left side. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
They're going to have to
Well,
find
Shake
answers
McGill
defensively and
Middleton.
quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
And then the flipping floater.
Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 14. Grayson Allen. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down big. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter is complete. It's been all Raptors. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curling inside. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Bucks basketball to Dragic. Not that time. Sets him up. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Grayson Allen to Lopez. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Throws it up. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Knocked loose. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Old school equals high percentage.
That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez.
Yeah.
Substitution being made in this one.
Number 22, Chris Middleton.
Going launch beyond the arc. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Bucks at the controls. Drives, but a shot.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
That's going to be out of bounds. Dragic with it. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Dragic into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Brook Lopez pins it, and he'll head to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Bucks at the controls. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Passed it off. Gets it in the right corner.
Good guy.
Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Goran Dragic. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Nice finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Blocked away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Has a chance. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Giannis for two. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
I like that.
Dragic. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raptors dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors. The Bucks may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Defense.
The Toronto Raptors are using defense to create offense, and it's coming off blocks and steals. They're putting in work on both ends of the court.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Toronto has the basketball. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. In the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. The monster stuff. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
The Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo. Nice pass to set things up. It's a big finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
And strokes it.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Dragic with the basketball. His guys down big. Cruises inside for two.
Shot, bro.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Bucks basketball. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. For three. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Knocked loose. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Gets it in the left corner. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Goes to the right side. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Bucks at the controls. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Over the line. Backcourt violation. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. The shot, almost. Dragic to Lopez. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Fires the 3. That no good, off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Bucks at the controls. To Allen. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Give him 2 points. High percentage. Desperation shot here from half court. 3 quarters complete. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Goran Dragic at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. From long range. Tough shot. He hits.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, they're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Slams it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Knocked loose. Dragic with it. He'll run the offense. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
For 3. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Time to shuffle things up. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Toronto with the basketball. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation. To Middleton. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I'm looking at the bench right now, and the coach is saying, keep pushing it, keep going.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Milwaukee with the basketball. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Whoa, what a finish.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Knocked loose. Goran Dragic. He's 3 for 7.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Dragic.
2 minutes left.
Leonard shot won't go down. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Beyond the arc for 3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Not going to have it this time.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Couldn't keep it in. It's out off John Henson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend. To Adetokunbo. Nice pass to set things up.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Oh, that's how it's done.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
For 3. Textbook defense. The Bucks at the controls. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Damn.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. He gets it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Go look back to Manny. That's a poster all day long. Look at that poster. See ya. Poster. Bye.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Short jumper off the mark. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
Damn, bro.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors. The Bucks seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. Check out the leading scores for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Defense.
The Toronto Raptors put under pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
The poster I did, yep.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy.
Here's the bucket.
Here we go with the top plays.
The plays. Oh my God, that's a Matty poster again.
Number 2.
Ooh. One.
Number 1.
Oh, Matty poster. Yes, sir.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Player stats. XBPX. You know it is. 18 points. Matty, 21 points. Combined 62 points. Salmon, 17 points. Combined 62. Hey. 34 points for Robbie. Hey, Miles up 8 points. Let's combine together 62 points. 100. Oh wow, 100%. Wow. See you guys. Beautiful game. I'm out. Peace. Leave a like. Leave the comments down below. Leave a like. Enjoy the video. I'm out. Peace.